An undersea earthquake sent enormous waves rolling across the Indian Ocean. The quake measured 8.9 on the Richter scale, the biggest in the world for 40 years.
Was ist das?
Tsunami.
Run! Quick! Go up!
As you can see there, dramatic new eyewitness video emerging from Aceh's capital, Banda Aceh.
On the Indonesian island of Sumatra, nearly 80,000 people are confirmed dead. In India, nearly 11,000 people are dead or presumed dead. And in Thailand, the number killed is 4,500, almost half of whom were tourists.
I have never seen such utter destruction, mile after mile.
Many lives were lost, but many survivors have rebuilt their lives. We're going to take you to the island of Nias in Indonesia, where Hope Worldwide tried to bring hope and rebuild lives of those affected. There are 3 children whose lives were affected by the works and has now grown and building their hope for the future. We are going to visit them.
Satu anak yang bisa dikatakan saat itu usianya sekitar 2 tahunan lah, lebih kurang 2 atau 3 tahun.
Liriani was a 3-year-old girl that was very sick when her mother brought her to our clinic. She was having very high fever, very malnourished, swollen abdomen, and very pale looking. All she could do was crying while she closed both of her eyes trying to manage her pain. Her critical condition put her family on the brink of giving up after various attempts to treat her were unsuccessful. This was their last hope. At Hope Worldwide Tsunami Clinic, the doctor strongly insisted that Liriani needed a special intensive care. A staff constructed a bamboo bed for her to be cared at the clinic. For the next 2 weeks, she was cared in the clinic, and she was a very strong girl. She finally defeated her illness successfully.
All I know is just her name, Liriani. She's one of our 7th grade students here. She did very well in grade school that she was accepted to this middle school a few months ago. She always comes to school on time, even though when she still had to walk in the rainy days. One thing we don't know is why she covers her left eye with her hair. Now I know that her sickness 10 years ago caused her left eye into blindness. However, her spirit to study never stops. She dreams to become a teacher one day, and to help little girls like her to grow up and receive proper education. Liriani is reliving her life that she almost lost. Her future is bright if she continues the fight.
Nama saya Theodorus Disertai.
My name is Theodore Disertai. I live in Tugala village, Sirombu. My parents reminded me that when I was young, I became very sick because of malaria. My face was yellowish and pale. I could not walk and almost paralyzed. With the help of Hope Worldwide, I was diagnosed for malaria test, given proper medication for the malaria falciparum illness. Houses in my village were sprayed with anti-malaria to prevent further spreading. The village malaria team helped us to reduce the endemic malaria to a very low level. As for me, I defeated malaria and can now travel on my journey to achieve my dream.
Saya ingin mengajak kakak untuk melihat.
Now I would like to show you my classroom, where I learn in grade 9 every day as I am trying to build my future.
Selama kurang lebih 3 tahun.
For the last 3 years, he has been a student in the Sirombu Middle School. He is a good student that studies very well. After her mother passed away a year ago, his father also had an accident that paralyzed him. Disertai now has to work along with his brothers so that he can go to school and support their daily lives. If he continues to study hard, he can achieve great future.
Saya sangat berterima kasih.
I'm really thankful for the doctors that cared for me when I was sick because they gave me back my life. I want to be a doctor one day so that I can help people like what they do. I don't know if my dream will become a reality or not, but I always pray that God will give me strength to help me achieve my dream to be a doctor one day.
Nama lengkapnya siapa? Umur berapa?
My name is Seferiani. I am 9 years old. I am a student here at Sifalete Primary School in Gunung Sitoli, Nias Island.
Seferiani pas masuk GSD dia diinterview juga.
When Seferiani entered grade school, she was also interviewed. The school assessed her learning skills, and the fact that she can read and write along with some basic English language, she was admitted to the school. Seferiani was a student here in Hope Worldwide's preschool in Nias. She was a great student that came from a village far away in South Nias. When she joined preschool here, she was wild, using bad language, and very rough. However, she has improved her learning attitude, and we are proud to have her as a graduate.
This is my aunt. She is like my mother. I live with her and go to school in Sifalete Primary School. Let me show you my house. This is where I sleep with my aunt. It's a small home, but we are happy here.
Seferiani has a big dream to be a teacher one day. She has graduated from Hope Worldwide Preschool, but continued to grow and learn as she is knitting her future. Thanks to this school, many children like Seferiani have a chance for better future.
The road for recovery for these children is still long, but they now have hope with them. Thank you for making this possible through supporting the works of Hope Worldwide. We all pray that the lives and community will be much stronger and more resilient as they face their future.